It's a miracle, ordained by heaven.
This boy is our king.
Well, by Jove.
What's the lad's name?
What? Oh, I mean Arthur.
Hail, King Arthur!
Hail, King Arthur!
Hey guys, so you noticed how when you watch a movie, this mostly applies to movies, and I'm not saying all third movie entries are terrible, they're not, but I noticed a trend still where you watch 1 and 2, it's great, or even fantastic. The third movie, you watch it and go, okay, it seems like the producers have lost creativity. Like, for an example, take the Shrek series. Biggest example. Number 1 of Shrek. Great, funny, hilarious. Number 2, great, hilarious. 3, not funny. I will say the action scenes, they're great, but the humor is gone. And it just feels like by the third entry, it feels like they just milked it and just went, okay, let's just do a cash grab and just do another one. And then what was this abomination? Shrek Forever After? Are you kidding me? So after Shrek the Third being mediocre, you come out with another movie that's even worse than Shrek 3. At least with Shrek 3, Arthur, he was cool. But it was still mediocre, though. Another example of movies that, by the third entry, is just mediocre. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Great, funny, hilarious. Second movie, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Funny, great. Third one, it still had humor in it, but it still wasn't that great compared to 2 and 1. Again, just feels like they milked the franchise after 2, and there was just no thought or soul in the series. The Karate Kid series. Number 1, fantastic. Part 2, also fantastic. Again, third. It's just, you get to the third of this entry, and it's like, it's still good, but it's not 1 and 2. This is okay. This is very, it's passable. The next Karate Kid. Karate Kid remake was fantastic. I can't knock the Karate Kid remake. Jackie Chan, come on. Again, though, by the third entry, it's just like, what are you guys doing? Are you guys just cashing on the franchise because it's popular? Like, what the fuck? The only series that had 3 that was consistent was Toy Story. Although they made 4, and, I get why everybody didn't like 4. Or there's some people that really hated 4. I completely understand. It does lose its identity. It kind of goes against the narrative of what Toy Story is supposed to be about. But 1 is great. 2nd is great. 3 is not only great, but it's sad. 4th one, it's mid. Do you see a pattern here? Oh, another series that had the same issues. Another series that fell to the third movie curse. The Terminator series. Terminator 1, great. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, great. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. Good, but mediocre. Nothing great about it compared to the second or the first one. Felt like it was milked like everything else. Terminator Salvation, I watched it. It was pretty cool. The next one after that was also cool. Let's not talk about Dark Fate. Please, for the love of God, please eject that movie out of my mind. That was the most disrespectful movie series to the fans ever. That was a slap in the face. Fuck Dark Fate. Terrible movie. So this next series I want to talk about actually didn't follow the third entry curse. This one kind of went a little back. So Aladdin 1 was great, but 2 was cheesy and mediocre. Let's just call it as it is. It was cheesy and mediocre. What happened to the voice actors? Where's Robin Williams? Terrible. Aladdin and the King of Thieves. That was great. Or I believe the English translation is the 40 Thieves. That one was great. So this one actually had the opposite effect. But like I said, A lot of these movie entries that are coming out, the third one just either is not that great or it's terrible. And I hope this isn't a trend that comes for the future, because I don't want third entries to keep coming out that are either mediocre or just terrible. I want third movie entries to be great, to be entertaining, not just, okay, they're a passable movie. I don't think that's acceptable, in my opinion. If there are other third entry movies that I missed, let me know in the comment section. I'm sure there's more, but these are the ones at the top of my head that had third entries, and while some of them were passable and I enjoyed them, it's just like, oh, okay, you guys, I get that you really want to cash in on the series, but come on. Where's the creativity? Where's the soul? It's just not there. That's all I gotta say on that front.